Everyone, welcome back to another free tool Friday. I feel like I need like Jamaican air horns or some sort of like jingle for this. But anyways, if you are like me, then you probably have 1,000 things going on and they're in 1,000 different places. And you're constantly looking for ways to be more organized and productive. And I have recently fallen in love with a tool called Notion. Now, Notion is an all-in-one app where you can do things like take notes, manage tasks, organize projects. You can use it as a budget tracker and a diary. It's so customizable. And the best thing is, it's good for both individuals and teams. It is what I use to stay on top of all of my side hustles. So it helps me stay on top of the many different things I have going on, as well as my content creation. And I just think it's probably one of the best unlocks I've had for keeping me more productive within my side hustle space and organizing my brand. So I want to get into kind of what it looks like, some of the highlights that it has, and I'll even kind of show you how I use it. So let's get into it. Looks like so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about, because it's one thing for me to talk at you and another thing for you to see. So let's dive into it. So this is my personal one that I use for my channel or my brand. And there's of course a homepage. You can search it if you have a bunch of things going on. I try to keep mine as simple as possible. Now you can have like a personal homepage right here where you can see all of the like little different subsets of things that you like to talk about. And it's really easy to add additional pages. So each of these opens up into its own separate kind of document for you to be able to look at. So think of that kind of like a database like I was talking about before. And you can easily add new ones by just going to the plus, and you can add a new page, you can add text, you can add images, really whatever it is that you want to add to this. Now on the side here are some of my main things. So I love a good to-do list. I have an AI blog post generator that I have kind of built into my site as well, because now I have a website, as you probably already know, and I write blogs. And just heads up, anytime I make a video now, I'm also writing a blog about it. So feel free to go to my website and check out the blog if you prefer to kind of read versus watch, I should say. I have my social media calendar. This is my video project calendar, is what I use to write all my scripts, and I'll show you that. My personal finance tracker, which I use to budget and to track what I make for my side hustles. And then I have my own template coming out soon about remote online notarization. So that way, if you're a remote online notary watching this and you kind of just want a pre-made template to help you, start, grow, and sustain your business, manage your business, I should say, there's going to be a kind of all-in one-stop shop template coming out soon. So just wait, and it's free. It's something that you should just be able to add to your separate Notion account. So stay on the lookout for that. But anyways, let me just kind of show you how this works. So for example, I can show you my video project tracker. So when I go in this is what I use to script. Before, I was using Google Docs. So I was literally had this like long 50-page document where I listed out every idea I had, and then also, every script that I had. And it was clunky, it was long, it sucked. So this is like a database, right? So I use it to have every video idea that I have, I list it in here, and I'd list the project. So I have if it's published, what kind of video, the date I'm publishing it, if it's a sponsor connected to it, and then you can even open up any of these. So like for example, I'll talk about this video right now, Notion right here. I'm in the scripting stage at the point of writing this video. I should be in the filming stage, but I can go through and change this to filming, and I can go and I can open it. So this was a pre-made template. I did not make this right here. I found this template, and the great thing is it did it all for me. It already had all of these different subsets for me to be able to use. So all I had to do is just go in and customize it how I saw fit, and it's just saved me so much time. So something that I do right here, it has like a little subset script, and then within this document, there's also separate pages. So now I can go to my script, and this is essentially what you're hearing me talk about right now. And that's how I use this. And so, like I said, it's really in depth. Like within any page, it's additional pages, it's additional documents, it's additional, just go down the rabbit hole. So it's really easy to have a lot of content in one spot. But I found it to be really helpful when managing my content creation. Now let's go ahead and just kind of look at what it looks like when you want to create a new page and you want to use a template. Because like I said, templates I think are the biggest draw to Notion for me. That way you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can pretty much find whatever it is that you want to find. So let's say, for example, you want to get, a budget tracker, right? You can go and click the plus sign right here. It's going to have a blank page. So let's say you wanted to make your own budget tracker. Feel free. Add whatever it is that you want to add. to that page. You can even ask AI, and it can also help you kind of write out and get started with some of the things. You can add icons, cover, comments. You can do whatever you want. But let's say you don't want to do that and you want to kind of use a pre-made template. You can click the three dots here. You can go to templates, and it's going to give you some of the most used templates. So like to-do lists, project tasks, sprints, whatever. And these are pre-made templates that if you click get template, will automatically go into that page. So that way you can actually use them. And so again, you don't have to build it yourself. And there's a bunch of them on the side right here that you can also use. But let's just say you don't want to do that. There's another template that you're looking for and these don't fit it. Just go to more templates right here. And it's going to open a page that has 10,000 plus templates for you to use. And these are just normal people that created templates for other people to use. So now you can type in something like budget tracker. And it's going to it's going to show me a list of all of the different budget tracking templates that people have made. So for example, I could just let's say, click into this one right here, and you can go view template. Okay, so here's what the template looks like here. And again, when it comes to templates, they're always going to kind of show you what it could potentially look like. So there's going to be different inputs and variations. When you put it into your own Notion app, you're going to go ahead and change it to be relevant to you, right? But this is just so you don't have to start from the beginning. And so you can see that they have an income section, expenses section. It totals it all at the bottom. They have different accounts it's coming from, categories, so that way you can kind of sort by those things. And you can do a gallery view and kind of sort by those different categories for both income and expenses. And it's going to show you which bank accounts that money needs to come from. And that's all just based on all of this. It kind of just aggregates it. So if I wanted to use this template, I can just go start with this template. And it's going to go into my account for me to be able to use. So now you can see that I have the budget tracker in my personal Notion account. And so now I can go through and I can change this. Maybe I don't want it to say payday and bonuses. Maybe I want it to say payday and stuff, or whatever the case may be. And I can change the amounts to whatever it is that I needed to change it to. And it's going to go ahead and adjust it as necessary. So the good thing is it's just meant for you to have kind of the building blocks, and then you can customize it as you see fit. And you can do that with pretty much absolutely anything. And the thing I like is if you make your own template, you can also go ahead and add that template to make it public for other people to use as well. So with that being said, I'm in the process of making a all-in-one remote online notary template that is going to be so good. It's pretty much going to be everything you need to start, grow, and maintain your business kind of all in one place in a nice, easy to follow way. So if you have a Notion account, if you don't have one, sign up. If you have one, be on the lookout. I will make another video, of course, when that template comes out. But it's good. I have some plans for it. So there you have it. Those are all the reasons that I think that you should start using Notion. It is flexible, it is powerful, and the free version really gives you everything you need to get organized and start being productive no matter what you have going on in your life. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you currently use Notion? Would you consider using it? Like I said, I'm going to come out with a template for Ron that I think is going to be so good. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, thanks again for watching my video as always, and I will catch you at the next Free Tool Friday.